Hi, this is Jade. Just checking in. It's been a few months. Yeah, school's been good, I guess. I've been really tired. Just going to school, really having to go to school on top of having the work I do in the morning, the job I do in the morning is very tiring and exhausting. I had a 17-hour day today, and I'm just sort of ending it, sort of in bed. Got my PJs on, sort of snuggling up for the day and kind of wrapping up the day. I thought I would just sort of kind of collect my thoughts here and kind of take a few moments to really think about like the past couple weeks, and I guess, I don't know, put everything into perspective and maybe give people who don't live near me or haven't seen me in a little while, I guess, a little bit of a check-in. Um, yeah, I guess I'll just sort of rail right into this. I am a member. I do a few dating sites on the internet and whatever, and I know a lot of people do, but uh, I have very little luck on them. I have a coffee date with somebody this Sunday, but I think this guy just wants to be a friend. But another guy who definitely does not want to just be a friend hit me up a couple weeks ago. He's 62 years old, or he's 60 years old. That puts him a square 31 years above me, so that's a significant age difference. He is very interested in taking me out on a date. I'm not so. I'm interested, I guess, in being with someone. I guess just being in a not a date situation, I guess, but more just with someone who wants to be with me in a way that's not just like friends. Someone who's romantically interested in me. But this guy has like nothing. This has nothing to do with romance. This guy is purely wants to have sex with me. Because I'm trans, and some people are into that sort of thing. And sometimes some trans women they get tired of being rejected by so many people that they're just depressed enough and have low self-esteem enough to say yes to these sort of situations. And I'm I don't know, like, I've never sexually been with a man, so if I'm decide to do it with this guy, he'll be my first. um and I guess it's sort of, I was hoping I could, the fantasy was to be with someone I was in love with or could be in love with. I don't feel this guy could be in love with. He's married. I mean, he has a wife, but his wife, I guess, is disabled, I guess, in some way, and they have an understanding about his sexual needs. But I don't know. He can't offer me much else than just taking me out and male companionship, I guess. But um, I don't know how I feel about this situation. Um, it's not the most ideal, I guess, but I mean, it's just I don't want to be alone. Um, well, it's not that I don't want to be alone. It's just that I have so many problems finding people that just want to date me, and people can't see past the fact that I'm trans, especially potential partners. And so it's very difficult for me to find anyone, even people in the queer community. It's very difficult for me to find anyone who finds me attractive or anything like that. So I realize attraction's a personal thing, but I mean, I'm not ugly by any standards. I mean, I'm, you know, decently decently good looking, and I have a pretty awesome personality, but for some reason, for this reason or that, I can't seem to get anyone interested. So I decided to sort of just fulfill that void, I guess, with something that's going to be fake. I guess I can sort of pretend for a little while that, this guy loves me or this guy really cares about me, but I know in the end he doesn't. He cares about fucking me, and he cares about being. He's a tranny chaser. I mean, let's face it, that's what he is. He's a tranny chaser. And he found a lonely and willing fish that's just waiting to be caught. And I don't know. I don't know. I'm not in a place where I have a lot of self esteem. So I guess I was very susceptible to that. And I guess worse could have happened. But, I don't know. It's one of those big I don't know moments as far as like my romance and love life are concerned. It's just one of those weird moments where I don't know. I'm 29. I go on a few dates with people here and there, and some even last. And some people that I go on dates with, they want to go on a second, a third, and a fourth date, but usually doesn't get any further than that. And I guess it's maybe because I'm not ready yet, but if not now, when? I mean, I don't know how much longer I can. I don't know. I guess I'm getting impatient. I've never been known to be incredibly patient, so I don't know. I wish I was just a little bit stronger, and I guess maybe a little bit less transgender. I guess I wish that wasn't the story of my life, but it is, and I wish it didn't play such a major role in my life, but it does. It's the thing I live with every day, and my reality inequalities of realities class talked about how people who are physically marked and physically different have a very difficult life. Those people who are disabled or not disabled, but I mean those of us are I guess I could say disabled. I don't know if that's kosher or PC. Just if it isn't, let me know in the comments or let me know in a message, I guess, and I'll fix it. But or people who are trans and are visibly trans, you're marked and by society, and it's a lot of people don't want to date someone like that. So I don't know. I think that's gonna be it for today. Sorry to kind of leave it on a sad note, but it's not been exactly the happiest days, I guess. I'm so stressed out, and I just feel like I'm such a void. I think I'm gonna just sort of go to bed now and kind of just let sleep wash over me. So yeah, I'll talk to you later.